All right, this is the April 4th edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Meteorologist Matthew East here along with you. We've had this band of showers working through the region. There's a look early this morning from Winston-Salem State University as we've had this area of rain working on in, raining very heavily at the time. I'm cutting the video there in Winston-Salem. Some flashes of lightning and rumbles of thunder as well. There's a look at Greensboro, I-40. At that point in time, which is again 5:47 or so this morning, there was not rain yet in Greensboro, but it's quickly moving eastward. There's your highs yesterday. Very warm day, 87 in Columbia for the high, 85 in Fayetteville, 81 in Charlotte for the high temperature, 81 in Greenville, mid-70s around the Triad viewing area in most spots. And there's your Charlotte high temperatures. The Piedmont zones, low 80s again in many spots, even upper 60s up in the high country. Temperatures during the 5 a.m. hour, mild. But we have a cold front working through the region. It was an active, severe weather day yesterday, all the way from the eastern Great Lakes region down through the Ohio, the Tennessee, the lower Mississippi valleys, and into eastern Texas. All those symbols represent some type of wind damage that occurred. Again, early this morning, this was the radar presentation during the 3, 4, and 5 o'clock hours. That decaying line of thunderstorms working eastward, but it has been enough to cause some gusty winds. 40, 45 plus miles per hour in parts of the foothills and Piedmont. Again, as I cut the video, which is early this morning during the 5 a.m. hour, you see that line was making it through Forsyth and Davie counties down into Cleveland and Lincoln counties. Now that cold front is moving very quickly eastward. Notice on Futurecast behind the front, we're in good shape then as we go through Thursday and Friday before the next system then arrives over the weekend. Now, severe weather concern in the eastern part of the state today. I'll show you more on that here in just a second. The reason is the timing of this cold front working eastward. It'll coincide with the heating of the day right there over the eastern parts of North Carolina. The result will be the chance for some big thunderstorms. There's the high resolution modeling. And it's especially, I think, the case as you get closer to Pamlico Sound and over toward the Outer Banks. There's your best thunderstorm potential later today. So you do have that Category 2 or slight risk of severe weather for places like Wilson, Elizabeth City, down into parts of the Outer Banks. Northwesterly wind will kick in behind this front today. It'll be a little bit breezy at times, certainly, and that's going to be bringing in some cooler air. So for, we'll say, the I-85 corridor and points north and west, high temperatures actually occurring this morning with some cooling thereafter. Tomorrow, sunshine, plenty of it, good-looking weather day, but it will be cooler. There's our Thursday highs. Friday, morning sun, afternoon clouds build in and warmer. There's your Friday highs, rather. And then we get into the weekend. I'll show you more of this in just a second, but there's the European presentation. Notice the footprint of snow wanting to stay further to the north now, up through the Virginias. That's the European model, the GFS model of the 0Z run, looking very, very similar. And rain totals, a lot of modeling is not quite this aggressive, but I showed you the European just to kind of maybe show you the upper end of rain potential. I think a half inch or so around the Charlotte metro, looking like a decent bet. More in the mountains and maybe more up toward the Virginia border. All right, so let me show you some more detailed modeling on this here real quick. Let's go to the European model. All right, so this is from WeatherBell, and this is valid early afternoon Saturday. There's your footprint of snow. We go to Saturday evening. The snow collapses into the mountains and continues points north and east from there, and then finally the system tapers off, maybe ending in some wet snowflakes, I-40 and north, but I think the track of this is kind of settling. It'll bring some snow to the Virginias, but probably very little south of there. The Canadian model. All right, so this is Saturday morning, Saturday early afternoon, Saturday evening. And then the next little piece of energy moves in Monday, and that one, once again, will try to bring some snow to the mountains and the areas right along the Virginia border on that particular model. And so there's the footprint of snow on the Canadian. Take that with a grain of salt, anything south of Virginia or out of the mountains. Finally, the GFS, the 0Z run. All right, this was daybreak Saturday, Saturday afternoon, and then Saturday evening. So for a lot of the Carolinas, we're talking a wet Saturday, but Sunday looks fine. I think plenty of Sunday sunshine. So if you have outdoor plans, Sunday looks just fine. There'll be plenty of sun. In fact, a sunny Sunday, but Saturday looks kind of wet. All right. One more thing to show you. This is just for instance. Look at the high temperatures Saturday afternoon on the European model. What a spread this is indicating. The difference in that colder air and that warmer air. Quite a difference there. All right. That is it for the latest edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Thanks for watching. Everybody have a wonderful day, and God bless.